Hi there music fans, and welcome to another one of my album reviews. And today I'm going to review Hank Marvin's 2014 album, simply entitled Hank, and it really should be called Summer Sounds or something, because all these songs were inspired by summer apparently. And yeah, I love this album. It got to number 7 in the British album chart, which I said when I done the review on Without a Word. Absolutely fantastic that Hank Marvin still is releasing albums and they're still making the top 10 with pretty much no airplay. I know he does a bit of promotion for them. He does a couple of TV shows and all, but it's just goes to show the strength of the fan base that actually make these albums top 10 albums, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. But there's 14 tracks on this album, and yeah, I love most of them. I don't think I love every single track, but yeah, I still listen to this album in its entirety every now and again. So I'll go through some of the tracks. Opens with a fantastic version of A Taste of Honey, and yeah, it's a big upbeat start to the album, and yeah, I was kind of surprised at this version of Taste of Honey. I actually love it. It's actually a great version. Followed by probably my favorite track. Well, probably one of my favorite tracks. I'm not going to say it's my favorite track because I have another one as my favorite track. Sealed with a Kiss, which the Shadows actually did record, I think in the late 80s, maybe for Simply Shadows, maybe. Or yeah, I think it was on Simply Shadows. Um, yeah, Sealed with a Kiss, absolutely beautiful. It's probably my second favorite track on the album. Followed by California Girls, which I kind of it's okay. I'm not crazy about this version. Um, I Only Have Eyes for You, absolutely beautiful. I Can See Clearly Now is quite nice as well. It's not my favorite, but it's quite nice. Followed by Summertime Blues, the Eddie Cochran rock and roll classic from 1957. Yeah, I like it, but I don't love this version. I thought it'd be more rock and roll, to be honest. It's kind of more poppy than rock and roll, and I think he should have made it more rock and roll, but I still like it. You Are the Sunshine of My Life is lovely. Next, Summertime, which I'm not really crazy about this. I know it's one of the tracks that Hank was really proud of on this album, but we don't have to agree. I don't really like this version of Summertime. So another Beatles classic follows with Good Day Sunshine. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love Hank covering the Beatles. I'd love him to do a whole album of Beatles tracks. I think he has enough now for definitely to put an album together. Maybe record a couple more and make it the same way he did the Hank and the Shadows play Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber. They put a compilation together of all the tracks they recorded in the past and put that out. But yeah, I'd like them to do something similar with the Beatles tracks, because he's recorded some absolutely fantastic covers of Beatles tracks. Um, that follows another great track, Message in a Bottle. And I know from an interview with Hank, he was worried that this might work as an instrumental. Well, it's absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's another one of my favorites on this album. And that does follow my favorite on this album, which is called Summer Guitar. And surprise, the same as Without a Word. It was written by, my favorite track on Without a Word was Russian Doll, which was written by Hank and his son. Again, this one is written by Hank and his son. Summer Guitar, absolutely love it. And it's my favorite track on the album. Followed by a beautiful version of Summer of 42, which I wasn't familiar about before, but this track goes back yonks and yonks and yonks, and this is a beautiful version. Daydream follows. I absolutely love that one as well, and the album closes with the cover of the Kinks' Waterloo Sunset, which is a nice close to the album. So again, I'm going to rate this album again 10 out of 10, and I'm going to do a few more Hank Marvin album reviews, and I promise they're not all going to be 10 out of 10, but this one and Without a Word are definitely 10 out of 10 albums. Absolutely love both albums, and I play them in their entirety. As I say, every couple of months I throw them on in the car. Absolutely love them. So I'd love to get your thoughts in the section below on Hank